Welcome back to Podcasting from Beyond
the Grave.
Nice alley-oop. I didn't know if you were going to get it or not. Welcome back to another unboxing video. Our collection continues to expand and
so much that we can't fit it all on the camera.
Yeah, no, this is a big sons of a bitch. That's a Frieza?
No, that's Frieza's papa. That's Mr.
I did not know he had a dad and he was part of the story. I thought this was one of his...
No, this is Frieza's papa. This is King Cole.
Okay.
And he's cold as ice.
Yeah,
Yeah, all them Frieza, I guess aliens you would call them, all have code names about them.
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Code names? You just see what I did with it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm here all night, guys.
Anyways, we got, we also have a non-transforming Transformer. This is the Hasbro Red line that is robot enhanced design. So
this is the robot action figure then?
It is just an action figure.
Awesome.
It is a classic representation of the 1986 Transformers the movie Galvatron.
Now, see on the box here, he's got the chain around the neck for the Energon thing, right? So,
because if you look here, bam, that's what it comes with.
There it is. Okay, I see it now. I was hoping it was there because I hate to see it on the box.
Got some blast effects, and it looks like he has a nice 80s background to go with him to make him look like he's being reformatted from the mighty Megatron to
yes, I see that.
Galvatron.
That's very cool.
Yep.
I can't wait to see that. And what else we got here? Looks like a two-faced Batman going on here.
I just had to get it.
This is very interesting.
It is Harvey Dent dressed as Batman, and then he did his own modifications to the costume, which I completely love. And that's really the only reason I bought it. I was like, Two-Face Man, because I love me some Two-Face.
Can you go wrong with Two-Face? Oh, look at that.
I don't know if this is a newer story within the past couple of decades.
So this was just a on the fly because you like the Two-Face so much.
Yeah.
Two-Face is Batman. This is that's in the box. That is a very pretty figure.
Yeah, and I will say him posing figures in the box is a great thing. I think it's probably a pain in the ass as far as production, but I think it really
helps sales.
Yeah, I think so. I like it.
I like that pose in the box actually.
Yeah. Okay, what do we want to open first?
Let's go with that Batman. Let's go with that Batman.
I really like that they come with alternate hands. We don't get a lot of those from time to time, but what's even better is that you get a set of 4
because
different hands.
You don't always want a fist or
it's
or
because they're
hand.
different colors. You can switch them out if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, since there's the multiple colors on each hand. Yeah, that's interesting. All right, so he actually kind of, you almost want to look like you want to kind of pose him because looks like he's molded where that is kind of how you had to stand him, looks like to me.
This is quite the striking figure. Again, the camera's not really picking up
on the red.
The red is very, very, very bright.
And
is he not going to stand up?
No, he's going to stand up. I'm just trying to get him in a menacing looking. See, because he's got the fist
we did get multiple sets of hands because it doesn't seem to happen that often anymore. And we don't get any weapons of any kind.
There we go.
I don't even know if this Batman would use a gun.
Would this be something that Brad would have in his collection?
I don't know. I think after seeing this, he might. Because he was, whenever I showed him that I'd gotten, he was pretty impressed with it. I do like that the face is gnarled as well and discolored, and you do have the one.
Well, that's Harvey in there, so yeah.
Larger eye. It looks like we're using an older cowl, like back in the day cowl.
Like a. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. It's not a modern looking.
Yeah.
So this could have been a Batman costume from the past.
It's a no. I think this is like a reuse. This is like the newer Jim Lee style bat. But the cowl looks new to me. I don't think I've seen it used anywhere else. Looks like we've got a P-nap on the logo on the black side there. Looks like the belt's been slightly painted.
He's a little funny in the stand.
Yeah.
But the cape's pretty heavy.
Yeah, that's probably a thing.
Yeah, the cape kind of. So if you get him in a good pose, you may want to kind of. Usually I like to try to turn him around, but he's a little awkward. But
There we go.
you get him stand up pretty good. He's and of course, you would have to play with him. That's the fun part, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's always did it for
He's
me.
pretty smooth.
He can be in that peg a little bit better, I think.
It's fine. Suit looks classic.
But yeah, there's a very deep red on this live.
There's a little bit of blue highlight to kind of give you that classic comic book
Okay, I see that.
highlights.
I see that now. I didn't really see it before.
On the face, there's a little bit of a wipe on there.
It's a good.
And it looks like, is the cape painted?
Yeah, because maybe you see a little of the blur.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is painted. I didn't know how they had that put together.
And that is a very nice detailed cape there.
Yeah, I think it's
It feels very McFarlane.
yeah.
Who is the artist on this character?
I don't know. I don't recognize the guy's art from the box.
Here we go. We got a card. And, well, if you see it, it's pretty
Yeah.
accurate to the card. So that is the... There you go. Like the ears on it, how they kind of...
Yeah, it's devilish.
Uh-huh. Like you said, there's the blue where
Yeah.
it's the comic book feel.
This will, if it's on your shelf, it will truly stand out in the best possible way. The red is certainly more brighter in person. But yeah, it's the classic articulation. Nothing new about that. Just a new sculpt head. Getting good use out of the previous molds.
Notice he's not quite. Maybe. There we go. Maybe that would help with the standing. Where he's a little bit more lined up here. Let's get him where he's lined up.
Make them perfect. Gotta be perfect.
Well, we're representing here. We got the waist turns a little hard. But we got the line. You gut up here a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. The waist was a little hard to turn, so I wasn't going to mess with it too much. But still a great looking figure.
Two-Face as Batman.
Man, I wish the camera really showed the red, because that red is super bright.
I may have to recalibrate on the camera. But
Ooh,
that's what you want.
That's what you want.
That's what you're paying for right there.
That's cool.
Yeah, gnarly.
Yeah, he's gritty looking. That's nice.
What if he solves crime by flipping a coin?
Guilty or not.
All right, what is next?
Well, let's try this Galvatron out. He looks very cool too. So let's do that. Nope. Here's your bite.
Unbox it. Dude, does he have the Matrix? Is the Matrix in there?
Oh.
No! Have the Matrix!
Fall?
No, I don't think it did. Did you take my Matrix?
No, I didn't take your Matrix.
Do a search and seizure. Do a cavity search.
You get the background. It's funny I mentioned that and it's not even freaking in there.
Okay. We'll look later. Galvatron. The new leader of the Decepticons. Reformatted from his previous form of Megatron by the great Unicron. The menacing giant-sized, planet-sized transformer who eats planets to maintain his life force.
Like a Galactus?
No, not like Galactus at all. It's not the same at all.
Okay.
It does come with a futuristic... like he's
I am Max
reformatting.
Max Headroom.
We have a couple extra hands for grippy and more terrorizing.
Transparent.
We have some blast effects. It looks like these are reused from a couple of different places. I know a lot of people don't like these because they do not transform, but I don't care. We do have some light metallic on the orange part of his cannon, which is cool. The only thing I can say about these figures is that their joints are very rubbery, and you feel like you're going to tear it up sometimes whenever you're trying to get them into a pose. But this does look pretty screen accurate as far as the animation in the movie and on the shows, as far as looking like Galvatron.
There's these tank wheels.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like movie accurate. You're actually right, because that's pretty cool. It's like that. Looking at the animation for real, right here in front of you. What year was that movie?
86.
86.
You know, the good old days.
The good old days. Can you remember watching this guy in the movies?
Yes.
Did you go to the theaters and see
No,
this?
I did not see it until after it was on video for a while. And then it was like one of those first times I got to stay home by myself. And they went out and rented the movie for me, and I had a frozen pizza that I ate for dinner when Mom and Dad had a date night.
This was a special day. He remembered what he ate for dinner that night.
I don't know what kind of pizza or whatever, but I know it was pizza. It was a frozen pizza. Yeah, and I was home by myself, and I watched this, and I was elated and sad and happy and amazed. But yeah, that is things I remember as far as the Transformers, and that's why probably I have my love for the Transformers.
That's
There's
awesome.
little moments like that, and this show really stuck with me.
And see, that's why we're all here today. It's the little things that stick with you as you're growing up that just manifests into something else when you get older.
It's a kind of trauma.
Oh, well, that is definitely a good-looking figure. Well, I guess we got a big monster here. We've definitely got one here that's pretty big. And
Is this one another of them anime shows that you like?
yeah, I'm addicted. So I mean, I know some of y'all who follow us here on the show probably have realized I'm the one that keeps bringing the anime into these guys' lives here. But I really, I actually have a lot of old Marvel stuff and old action figures like this. But here lately, as I've got older, I have definitely picked up and love for the anime. And it shows in what I buy now because I am so addicted to a lot of these different properties of anime that's come out here lately in the last 20 years. But this guy has actually been around longer than 20 years. Well, I don't know. He's probably a 20-year guy now, but Dragon Ball itself.
He's another one of them big suckers.
Oh, yeah. We got a monster here. I don't think he's as big as the last one we put up, but he's from the same line. And these guys keep just killing it when it comes to these Dragon Ball reputation of the anime, because these things are just gorgeous. And when you look at them, you're like, yeah, that's what I came to the show for, because these things are just beautiful.
Wow.
And they do not disappoint because OMG, that thing is another big heavy monster. And he is definitely going to need to stand.
Yeah. Watching that come with the stand.
No, he's got one. Just see if you can dig that out for me, man. Wow. So, here's his stand. His stand's almost as big as he is. Alright, let's figure this homeboy out here. Alright.
Oh, does it go between his...
Maybe... I don't know.
Or no, I think it goes on that side because the...
There's the
tail,
groove.
maybe?
Yeah, there's the groove. Maybe it's in the tail. I'm not quite sure yet. What do you think that looks like? Back of a foot or a tail there?
It's upside down, isn't it?
No, that'd be the base right there on the bottom.
Yep.
Oh,
Just like it.
Just like that?
Yeah.
There you go. Good Jason with a big brain. Oh,
Speaking of big brains.
oh, wow. Look at that.
That is so good and menacing. Reminds me of what's his face from Legend.
Oh, yes. Oh, shit.
We'll get it.
Yeah, get it.
We're too old to remember things. If Brad were here,
this sexual.
you could.
Tim Curry.
Yes.
Yes, that's
You got
it.
it.
Tim Curry.
job.
I knew I had it.
Yes. This has so much crazy presence to it. But them fucking feet are ugly as hell. I mean, there is a lot of beauty in this, like his costume and that's not a helmet, that's just the way his head looks. And it's like, what are those? I mean, those are some raunchy, nasty hand toes. Gross. Look at this son's a bit. It's a freaking thumb.
It is.
Oh, that's so gross. I'm sorry to make fun of your dog.
No, you're right, because there are some ugly feet.
I mean, look at the rest of it. The rest of it is like clean, precision. Like, all of this is a costume, and he just doesn't...
He said I didn't care about my feet.
Yeah, don't care about your feet. Come on, man.
I
Wow,
love how
look.
the cape goes over the tail.
That is a great touch.
And it curls. I mean,
Yeah.
that is awesome. I like how the stand fits underneath like that. That's actually really cool.
Pretty neat.
See, that's what I'm saying. These is it the master line? Yes, these
I would love if they made this kind of stuff. I mean, to me, this is like some of the Diamond Select that they do. they make some really nice stuff for a good price. I wish there was more stuff like this in the Marvel and DC.
Yes, I do too. I totally agree.
But, you know, whether it even lends itself to... it's just, this character's pretty awesome looking. The design's cool. So everything is cool about it. But, I mean...
But he don't last long in the anime. It's actually kind of funny that he's... they make a big one like this of him.
That's because he looks badass, all big and everything.
And so, yeah, Frieza's probably about like that to him.
Right.
Because he's a little guy compared to King Cole here.
I think Frieza had nicer feet.
He hit his feet, if you remember.
He was sitting
in a pod. Yeah, he sat in that chair the whole time. And then when he starts transforming, of course, they're not all wrinkled like his toes, but yeah. He knew better. He looked down and seen his dad's feet and said, "Nah, I ain't.
Look at that.
I ain't going out like that." Yes, this big old cape is awesome. It's more underneath there. Look how.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nightmare come true for you right there.
Yeah, that's really...
I wish I could sound like his voice character because, yeah, he's actually kind of got a...
You mean he doesn't, like, have a squeaky voice or
No,
anything?
he's like, I don't know. I ain't even tempted, but yeah, he's...
yeah, that's...
but yes, you're right. That's
this
Tim
thing
Curry there.
has a lovely silhouette.
That's cool. I love how the eyes are just beating right out of the top of the brow. That's nice. That's very anime accurate too, I would have to say. That is a gorgeous figure. Now it makes me want to get the Frieza to sit over here next to him. It's got to be the metal Frieza because this is part of that scene when we meet Trunks.
When Daddy finally shows up.
Yeah. He has to come and help his son. But yes, that is another monster character.
That's pretty neat.
Well, there we go.
Good job. Good job on this purchase.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for another episode of Podcasting from Beyond the Grave. Like, subscribe, follow us, share, make comments, even if they're bad.
Yeah, let us know what you get into. Maybe
That's right.
it's something we get into, and we might just surprise you.
Yeah, what are we missing out on? Which I'm sure is a lot. But let us know. Like, subscribe, find us on the YouTubes. Eventually, we'll do it some kind of TikTok.
Well, we got a TikTok.
Yeah, if you search hashtag Podcasting from Beyond the Grave, all one word, you'll find a few TikToks out there that we have made, either based on previous stuff or even new stuff. So, again, thank you for watching. Please come back.